News are items that go onto our traditional website. They have multiple layers of information, multiple paragraphs, something that wouldn't be Twitter-like or small. And so to get started with putting news out to both the website and a mobile app, you go to Thrillshare and you go down to News. When you choose News, you can see the existing post right here. If you want to get rid of one, you can hover over top of it and choose to delete. You can also scroll down and you can look at different ones, and if you want to bring importance to a survey, for example, we can move this to the very top, click and drag and let go. You'll also notice in this particular area you have waiting for approval. So those who are being moderated, when they submit a news article, it'll come over here and administrators can go ahead and approve it. You have two options. A, you can approve it, or B, you can deny it, and there is no modification. That person will have to start over, something to keep in mind. And then you can over and see exactly posts that are going to go out at a certain time. There is no feature that allows you to pull down a post at a scheduled time, so that's something to keep in mind. When you're ready to go with news, you can go down here and you can actually modify and you can do add new. When you choose add new, you're going to look for a picture, you're going to look for a title, an author, and then you can use a filter. We are not using filters currently, but if we are using filters, which we will one day when we're ready and have more information to put out there, you will see that you can put filters that will basically provide a tag for an article. So for example, scholarship newsletters. And if you have that filter turned on, anybody that has that filter set on their mobile app will see that come up first. But it does not exclude news articles to go into everybody, no matter what, when you use filters. You'll have your content right here. Content is your HTML code, followed by your formatting of your size of your text, your bold, your italicized, your slash through. You have your bulletin, numbering, indent, outdent, and you also have pictures, video, table, hyperlinks, centered, left or right alignment, and then a horizontal line. And at the very bottom, you'll see you have a couple more options. You have Facebook, and you have Twitter. You can also send this news article to Facebook or Twitter. Realize that you're not going to use Twitter for an actual news article, more than likely, because the Twitter is really for 140 characters or more, and if you really have 140 or characters or less, you actually use the live feed, not the news area, to do that. So you can go ahead and put it into Facebook, and then you can also schedule it. So you can write something up and schedule it to be released at a certain time and date. And when all that's done, you can press publish. And so I'll close this out. We can look at one as existing on a modification to see what that all looks like. And so for here, you can see we can browse to a photo. You can see that we can go in here and look at the parent survey, see who put that together, the filter that was applied, which was none, and then the actual information that's applied to it. And then we can send that to Facebook, to Twitter, and then we can choose to publish as well. So this is a good example of something that is already out there now. And when you have published that, you can go over to the actual school webpage and you can see exactly what it looks like, which is a best practice. So go ahead and put your news article in there. Realize it only shows 3 on the home page at one time, but you can go in here and you can choose to read more on an existing one. You can choose to scroll through and find different ones, and you can also go in there at the very bottom and see all news. When you see all news, you can go in there and see exactly everything going on, and we can go in here and read more to see the entire article.